So you may have heard of a studio called Supergiant Games. Supergiant hit the scene with their first title, Bastion, which got pretty popular. Then they had Transistor, then they had Pyre, and most recently, they have been working through Hades. Hades is a game that is currently available in early access and is approaching its 1.0 release, I believe. A few of our developers, including Tyler here, are big Hades fans, as well as Jazmyn, who is on her way. Jazmyn is huge into Supergiant Games. The two of them are going to be playing Hades, which is a roguelike. Reminder, Dead Cells was a roguelike, procedural generation, that sort of thing. And they are going to be racing in-game.
I prefer the shield to anything else. Gives me some ridiculous cool attacks that have pushback, gives me the ability to do that, and the entire time I'm holding this, it blocks attacks. And it's very nice. And then I got this cool spin. So, the other thing is we have this Pact of Punishment, which we can spend heat to make our game harder. That is our donation incentive. If you have any fun bucks, feel free to spend them to make our game harder, up to 5 extra heat. So I could just make this really hard for myself by like adding a bunch of extra conditions, which for now we're not going to do.
Does that get you anything additional?
No.
It lets you get stuff to unlock better versions of the different weapons.
Only for long-term progression.
Yeah,
Okay.
it pretty much just long-term progression. So I'm ready to start whenever you are, Jazmyn.
Sure, I guess I can talk a little bit about the bow.
Oh yeah,
too.
let's do that.
So I'll be running. The bow. So like Tyler said, the bow has a power shot. So it does, I think, damage.
Like 20% more.
Does a fair bit more damage. The bow also has a unique dash attack. So if you dash and then shoot, your power shot comes out much faster. Yeah, it's cute.
And then the special fire is a nice volley.
So I won't be running the volley. I'm using a different aspect. I'll be using the Chiron aspect.
Karen.
So whoever I deal single target damage to, the last person, the volley will target them.
Oh, nice.
So
That's pretty good. All right, so whenever you are ready, you can head over to the Pact of Punishment, and
we're
we can.
starting with 0.
Yeah, we're gonna start with 0 because nobody has anything in, and we will begin our escape at the same time.
I'm going to hand this chat off to y'all, in case you need to keep track of that. I'll be back in a bit.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's begin.
These also are on different seeds.
Yeah, unfortunately, there was no way for us to sync the seeds. Let's get a boon from Zeus. That one. Right into a Chaos Gate so I can get more powers. Let's go. Primordial Chaos is cool. They are really cool looking. Oh, give you a cool look at them really quick. That one. I should have gone for the money one. I don't even know what the negative for this one is. So yeah, every boon we find is going to be completely random. All the enemies are going to be completely random, as in your typical roguelike. One thing to note about me, I don't know, Jazmyn also has it. We both have, right above our health, you have these little skulls, or little heads. Oh, that was interesting. Yeah. Those represent our extra lives. So if we die, then we get more chances.
Your extra lives.
Yeah, our extra lives. We're gonna go for this because I want to unlock more decoration for my house. So yeah, the rewards at the end of each one, you'll get maybe one or multiple choices of where you can go next, and the rewards for each are different, and they're shown on the door right there.
So far, this seems like a much faster Bastion.
Yeah, it's a very fast-paced, similar to Bastion. But fast-paced also because we're going fast. These little guys pretty much just dash at me. Each of them has differing attacks. So we got an Ares buff coming up. Let's go get some more damage. If they have yellow health bars, that means they have a shield, which you have to break before you can actually kill them. And they also do not take hit stun when they have shield. Yeah, they're little pots that shoot out. There's Ares. There he goes.
Oh.
Yeah, attack flicks Doom. Doom is really good because if I hit someone, then after a couple of seconds, then they take more damage. Like this. Get that little red sword, and then it hits them again. do my best to continue to keep talking while I'm playing.
That's not your job. That's Tristan's job. What are you doing?
That's fine.
Dan, Tristan's writing color commentary.
You know.
So these guys I hate. They throw bombs around even when they're taking damage, and that's really annoying because don't want to lose lives.
You just gotta keep dashing.
Yeah, pretty much. That's my strategy in most of this game is just continually dash.
Question: if I was to track how much progress each of you have made and compared, where should I look?
I really don't
The
know.
area, the
Yeah.
area environment. So right now we're in the same area.
Dash deals more damage.
There is not a map in this game. You don't know
Yeah.
exactly where the boss is.
You can't do that. I'm gonna go visit Karen, my good boy.
So your objective is to fight the boss. Once you defeat the boss, you win.
We go to the next area and then keep going up and up. We're gonna buy some health. We're gonna do that. Hey Karen, what's up? Karen is very talkative. He only says, I love him though.
Does it loop on itself, or is it just endless?
So we go through, right now we're in Tartarus. We then move to Asphodel,
Yeah.
then Elysium, and then we move up to the entrance to Hades, and there we fight the final boss, Hades. Spoilers. Dad, he doesn't want us leaving. Because our plan is to try and find our real mom, because he lied, and Nyx isn't our actual mom. Which we didn't realize.
What does Nyx do?
Nyx is just our mom. She raised us.
You're not mom.
Yeah,
She's
or
not
not.
like a god or anything.
She's the goddess of night.
Oh,
I'm gonna go get another Chaos Boon because I really like the Chaos Boons. They do really good stuff sometimes. Jazmyn's doing a trial of the gods where she gets to pick one boon and piss the other god off. Then you get the other boon too.
Sounds like Greek
more
mythology.
gold. That one. I would like to do more damage.
It's bad. Chat somewhere and add one to the swear jar.
Oh, yeah. Did I say something?
Did I do that?
Did I? Okay. I hate these little skulls. They dash at you. So yeah, once we get through all of those, the ending actually isn't in the game at the moment, so we're not even gonna get real spoilers, so that's good. We'll just die if we beat the final boss. It's just like, oh yeah, you beat the final boss, but we're not ready, so you're dead. It just kills you again. It's like, yay! It feels real bad. So the final boss of the first area is, final boss of Tartarus is one of the Fury Sisters, either Megara, Tisiphone, or Electo? The three Furies in Greek mythology. Megara's name might sound familiar to you if you're a fan of Hercules. I think that's what her name is based on, honestly, and the actress who plays her in this game seems to take much inspiration from that voice in Hercules as well. The second area is guarded by a really annoying skeleton Hydra. I have no money, and this is awful. I keep getting these. So here we go. Please be Meg. Let's see who do we get. We got Electo.
Let's get to work,
Tormentor of Passions. That's who she torments.
Interesting.
We're the Prince of the Underworld. These guys are really annoying. They have similar but different fight styles. The three sisters.
It's got the Sephiroth wing going.
Yep, they all have the Sephiroth one wing. All of the Furies. Because I think they're supposed to be like fallen angels, or I don't really know. I don't know a lot of Greek mythology. Ow.
I'm sure they were like normal people until Zeus did something.
Why do I only have 64 health? Why do I not have like so much more health? I should have like 150. Where did it go? Oh, I know what happened. I probably like put points into one that reduces how much my mirror lets me use, and then it didn't reset it when I removed it. That's good. I'm fighting at a very disadvantage.
Wait, so you die at the restart the...
Yeah, I will have to restart entirely when I lose all my lives.
Oh, the entire game?
Yeah, you'd start from the beginning. It is a roguelike, and it is a very brutal one.
But you do have 3 lives.
Technically 4. And then once you pass each of the bosses, you get a chance to switch out which like boon you're wearing. Hey, we beat her.
You finished that like 2/3 of that fight with 5 health.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's fun. But you'll see here, I'm going to transition to an area, and I'll be able to switch out which boon I have, so I can add one. One of them lets me just get an extra life on top of what I have. Let's see, anything good, anything good. I don't have enough money for that. Death Defiance is what the extra lives are called. So like if I switch to that one, it would. But if I move off of this one, I'm not allowed to go back to it. So I'm going to switch to this one because I've gotten a good number of things from chaos.
And are there any
Jazmyn
ways you
is
can
ahead.
heal?
There's many ways to heal. You can buy food from my boy Karen. There's a couple of things that give you the ability to have a chance for things to drop. I have no heat on, so Asphodel is very lava-y. I'm pretty sure this is kind of like the hell version of hell for them, so we can add 2 for that, I guess. This is like the one where they torture the most people, I think. The next one up is Elysium, which is basically heaven. It's where heroes reside after death. Tartarus is pretty much just kind of like, it's there to be the house of everyone that lives with Hades. So like it's his house and the closest to him.
I think that was also Tartarus is where they put the Titans.
Yep, Tartarus is where they store the Titans, separated into many pieces.
Stored them.
Yeah, I mean, because they're stored until they can get out, which hopefully they can't get out according to them.
So who is ahead right now?
Jazmyn definitely is. She got to Asphodel before me. Who's this? Oh yeah, I actually want to go here so I can actually get her boon. We got this cool tree lady playing some beautiful music by the same people who always do music for them. Give her a gift so I can get her boon. Eurydice. Look at her. She's a cool tree. I got an acorn. Sweet. I don't know what it does.
Oh, okay.
I will know once I get to another thing. Oh, I did not need to do that. I should not be taking these shortcuts, but oh, what do I have to do? Oh, I have to actually talk to her. Oh yeah, I forgot because of that. That one.
Sure thing.
Your thing, hon.
So yeah, each of the ones you can visit like this give you different things. So in Tartarus, you can visit Sisyphus, the man who has to keep pushing a boulder up a hill. He'll give you pretty much just like healing money or stuff to spend at your mirror, which buffs you. She gives you ones that buff whatever current like powers you have on. In the next area up, the guy gives you other really interesting boons. And then at the very top, there is no one to give you anything. You gotta get good.
I've returned. I'm here to branch back to everyone. There's low prices for everything.
Let's go, Zeus.
Thank you.
Let's go see
Hi, chat.
the worst uncle of all time, Zeus.
All time, really?
Oh yeah, no, Zeus is the worst. Zeus and Poseidon are both the worst, but so is Hades. Everyone, a lot of people in Greek mythology are bad.
Yeah, they're a lot of
Not some very good people. Gotta kill this blue one because he gives shields and he's very annoying.
In fact, they're not even people at all.
Yeah.
They're not good and they're not people.
Artemis is good. I like Aphrodite. Dionysius is a cool guy.
Apollo can be pretty chill sometimes.
Apollo is Apollo in this?
Yes.
No, yeah, Apollo. They haven't had Apollo. Hermes just talks really fast, at least in this.
Oh man, me.
Yeah, Hermes talks and moves fast and gives you speed boosts.
Hermes is bad boy.
Yeah, Hermes is Sonic. I also don't like Poseidon because every boost from Poseidon is just bad. It just gives you more knockback, and I hate knockback.
That's cool. Oh, I'm gonna get here. May I see the app for a second? I might be able to update it here. I can't really interrupt Jazmyn's. Oh, here we go.
It's fine, you can.
Yeah.
That'll give me a chance to catch up.
Yep, I did it here. Look, I'm a Twitch expert, clearly.
Hey,
So
Uncle
very
Zeus.
Thank you all for continuing to remind us about that, because we all manage to forget every single time.
That one. So now every time I dash,
You know.
I shock people.
Somehow I remembered every single time when I was watching, but now that I'm here, I did.
I mean, you got things to focus on.
Yeah, like
Not knowing what's going on.
not knowing what's going on.
Yeah, it's a lot to follow. I feel like I'm helped by having played previous Supergiant games, because I kind of have the gist of like, oh yeah, okay, some hack and slash.
Oh, I lost a life. That's
Nice
very bad.
combat.
Oh, that's very bad. I lost a life very early on. Ugh.
How many minutes in are we?
I have no idea.
We're about 30 minutes.
Into the rundown.
Wow, I'd say like probably 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes. I would
Okay.
say that sounds fair.
Twitch
Yeah,
is-
Strip the Hermes.
So,
Can I
so
buy
how
heal?
quickly
Yes.
on average can you typically beat the game?
Fastest I've beaten it was just barely under an hour. So we are very much running on the wire. And that was getting really lucky with like the boons and stuff I got that I could deal like massive damage. Things I really like to look for on my builds are getting Artemis, because crits, Daedalus hammers so I can upgrade how much damage just my attacks do. Right now I have one that lets me attack twice every time I hit. So critical would be even better.
What's the world record?
I have no idea. Like I said, I don't even know if there's like a running community. I would be interested. Yeah. We're going for... Yeah. I would love to see
This is
it.
the Genesis.
Yeah, we're about to see it, yeah. Sure.
Sure,
Oh yeah, she's already at the boss. I'm way behind. We're gonna quickly talk to Hermes and just skip everything he says. God of Swiftness. That one.
Donna, please stop talking. We're trying to race here.
Yeah.
Go fast.
But I think I'm also at the boss, so I'm only just barely behind her.
Oh, it's a snake.
Yeah, I hate this boss so much. This is the worst boss.
Varian boat hydra. That hydra's got one head. That,
What'd you do?
I have to. I skipped half the fight.
Wait, how?
As you do.
Doesn't know how to start.
No, wait, I thought they was actually like time gated. Or like health gated.
Not a skip, apparently.
nice.
Wow, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Like, did you just do enough damage that you wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
new
haven't done
tag.
that before. That was not planned.
Pulling right ahead.
Pulling way ahead. This is a long fight.
Oh no.
So he has like 4. So he has 1 health bar, but he's gated every time you do enough damage. Now he's invulnerable, and I gotta kill his side heads. So she skipped a lot. She has very much won this if she doesn't die.
You found the first skip.
I think Tyler is right. This might, or Ben is right. This might be the genesis of the Hades speedrunning community. There isn't already one. We're discovering new strats live on stream. You saw it here first. I don't know if we found that first.
So
How-
Jazmyn is gonna get the world record now.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
that would be wild.
That'd be great.
Well, actually, it wouldn't count too. This is the unfortunate part. Oh, come
Why
on,
is
get
that?
closer. You have to have like. Actually, it might count because we're on stream.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We have it's all on tape. That metaphorically.
Oh god, I am doing
Oh
real bad.
no, Deathify.
Yep, I only have 1 more spare, or I have 2 more spare lives. Come on.
You're punishing them?
Yeah, can you
You can get more. Like there's one one thing I could buy in a shop that was 1 Death Defiance for 250 gold. There's a guy who'll just give me Death Defiance if I find him in Elysium. Yeah, it's Kelly's boyfriend.
Oh, sweet.
One of the things he gives you, you get a choice of like a bunch of different boons, but I always pick the extra Death Defiance just in case. I would definitely.
I guess
Okay.
it
Time to
makes
call
sense
Uncle Zeus.
as a son of Hades that you have the ability to, cheat death every now and again.
Oh yeah. And I can also, if I'm on like last legs, I can once I beat a boss, I can switch to the Lucky Tooth, which gives me 1 extra Death Defiance, but it's not as good. Yeah, I'm doing
boy.
really bad. Oh my god.
Jazmyn is pulling way ahead. At this point, Jazmyn has at least a 250.
Oh yeah. No, this is gonna be a wild run for her. Oh my god. Oh
Now-
my god, she gets more crit stuff.
I think
Oh.
this is where, Ben, could you do us the kindness of looking up if there is a world record run for Hades? I don't know how close we get.
I thought you were gonna say.
We're also like
Jazmyn's
not
too
timing
forward.
it as well.
Yeah, but the stream does have that timing.
Yeah.
We can figure it out.
Get those pots, yeah.
No way.
Come on, thank you. I have enough for it. So let's go. I'm also gonna bring this one out, just because otherwise I will just die. Elysium is annoying. The thing in Elysium is there's a lot of enemies that when you
New world record of 4 minutes and
4 minutes? Wow, okay.
That's so wild.
We're not getting there.
there's gonna be some exploits or something.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's
Is
so.
that-
Is there an
is that-
80% glitchless that you can find?
Let's go with Artemis. I like the pomegranate, but I like Artemis better.
Root mean squared? Oh, Artemis, not Artemis.
So these guys are annoying because they jump out and can go back to their weapons and respawn. You gotta kill their. You gotta kill their ghosts after you killed them.
Why not supposed to be effective?
Yeah, it skips. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be exploits to skip There's really no other way. Like,
Which is most speedrunning. That's why there's like glitchless runs as well. Which usually when they talk glitchless, they don't actually mean no glitches at all, but it's more like no major glitches that skip.
no skipping
Like
over.
yeah, like if there's something that lets you skip half of the game, that's one that they would consider no, that's not part of this category. But like maybe what Jazmyn did might have been like a minor glitch, but maybe it's not enough that it would count as like it would make her not be able to get glitchless. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? That
no
one.
glitchless world record is.
Ben is trying to see if you can find.
I don't know.
There might not be one.
How's chat doing?
Good.
Anyone talking?
Yeah. There's a. Wish it was timestamped. That'd be very useful.
The official like speedrun.com is 9 minutes. I guess there's a YouTube video.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's still pretty impressive.
Yeah. Maybe there's some weird min-maxing stuff you can do. I don't know.
That it's still probably. Oh, these guys are the worst. They just explode. So you could actually kill them really quickly by dodging at the right time.
So like most of my experience with roguelikes is playing like Risk of Rain. So is this something where it's like you just have stats that you upgrade, or are there specific items that you're picking up?
Basically, the boons that I'm picking up are changing kind of like what's going on. So like my attack hits twice now. Oh, I'm stuck at that. So like one of the boons I have makes it so every time I attack it hits twice instead of hitting just once. Or like I have the ability to deal critical damage because of Artemis, and now it also deals even more damage when I crit. Again because of her. Or like when I dash, it lightning bolts them because of Zeus. So it very much depends on like the boons you find, and it's more just kind of like changing what each of your different abilities do. So you have like ones that affect your normal attacks, your dash. You have I've never used it, but your right click is this cast, which actually does a decent amount of damage, and I need to use it more. But like it gets stuck into them if it doesn't kill them outright, and then you have to wait for it to pop out, or you have to kill them. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Bad. Both of these are bad. I'm gonna go with that one though. All of these are bad. I don't have enough money that I want to go to see Karen, so we're gonna go visit Ares again and fight. Oh, it's the Minotaur.
Hey.
It's Asterius.
Fighting the Minotaur too.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that.
Oh no, you're fighting the boss.
Yeah.
Get out of here. She's only like a couple of rooms ahead of me. He's a mini boss that appears.
I see.
Has a chance to appear, and then when I beat him, when I get to the final boss, which is against him and King Theseus. Yeah. The idea is that after they both died, he made the Minotaur not a villain anymore.
Okay.
So the Minotaur now owes his afterlife to him.
It's fascinating. Now, mind, we're in Elysium apparently, which Elysium is the nice part of the underworld. The Fields of Asphodel are the nothing really happens part of the underworld. Elysium is where you go if you did pretty well in life.
Oh, I thought Asphodel was like the main torture one. Is that what Thanatos is?
That might be the fifth punishment. I'm not sure. I don't recall what the name is, but I think that the Fields of Asphodel it's a blank plain with occasional straggly trees, and you sit in nothingness for eternity.
Not in this one. It's just
purgatory.
lava.
Okay. Yeah, it's more like a purgatory. And then Elysium's pretty nice. And then if you're a really good hero, you can choose to respawn, as it were. You can be reincarnated, go again, and if you can make Elysium 3 times, you get to the Isles of Bless, or Isle of Bless.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's for the
Yeah, he
real,
gives up about like quarter health and then is like, see you later.
It's like, bye.
Yeah, no, he literally is just like, peace. And then when I get to the final boss, he'll actually be at slightly lower health because of that.
Interesting.
Cast
Yeah, this is
that one.
supposed to be heaven. It's VR.
Yeah, no, this is where all heroes go to rest. It's closer. Yeah, it's closer to like an idea of like Valhalla, where it's like you're kind of just able to just keep fighting people forever.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool, but
I mean, if you're a mighty hero that like slay monsters and kills people for a living, it'd be kind of boring to just like do nothing. Just sitting in the field.
Well, if you got to Elysium, you're not saving the field. But for your consideration, can you really say that he's doing it for a living?
I mean, he's trying to live.
And after living.
Yeah, there you go. Wow, Jazmyn has gotten Theseus to half health and the Minotaur is gone.
Yeah, that's a fun fight. I don't really like fighting against Theseus, but it's a fun fight in general. Fighting the two bosses at once. Who am I missing? There he is.
Huh. Nice shot.
I want some health because I messed myself up and I'm playing with much lower health than I normally would.
I have to wonder, is this the normal state of Elysium in this world? Because if so, I feel like something's a little off here. This is supposed to be where, you know, fantastic heroes go to.
But this is also Hades, who is ruled by Hades, and Hades is definitely not a great guy.
All right.
Also not a guy.
No, it's a god,
An entity.
an entity, a being.
And anytime you end up talking to your dad, he's always like, "You thought you had it bad. My parents were the Titans." And it's like, "Yeah, thanks, Dad."
My parents tried to eat me.
Dad, can you? Oh, I'm in my last life. This is very bad. Ah, Jazmyn died. I have a chance. Oh no, Jazmyn
died.
hero vanquished.
I did. I lost it all. I lost life.
A life. I've lost all mine.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm doing real bad. But like I said, I think I messed up with the Pact of Punishment example and made it so that I had less darkness in my mirror, so I have less health than I normally would.
Oh no.
Which is very fun. Like I should be at like over 150 to start, so I'm only at 125 now. Very fun. I was at like 64 at the beginning in Tartarus.
And Jazmyn is in the Temple of Styx. A reminder, the River Styx is the river that Karen can carry you over into the underworld. It's also the river that Achilles was dipped in and held by his heel to make him almost invincible, but not quite.
Yep. I've seen some very funny ones of what they should have done for Achilles is, you know, like put him in like one of those fryer baskets and then everything's gonna be covered.
Oh gosh.
Then he'll actually be invulnerable.
Now, keep me around here, but I believe that for Hades, you don't have the ability to put in a seed for the run.
Yeah, unfortunately, I died.
So,
Oh.
no.
Now I'm gonna have to also spend darkness to fix my own mistake.
Oh no.
Alright, we got 20 minutes.
So,
How far can I get in 20 minutes, and can I get farther than Jazmyn gets?
The world record is 4 minutes.
Yeah, true. If I just happen to learn the skip, I'm gonna skip every single13 I can have in here.
Just start running into
See ya,
walls.
Hypnos. Yeah.
So in the ideal speedrunning world, we would have given Jazmyn and Tyler the same seed so that the maps that were generated would be identical, and we would reduce the variables down just to their skill and their builds. Unfortunately, we can't do that in Hades. It doesn't exist yet.
I guess
but this is our best approximation of a fair fight.
The shield, maybe? Maybe the shield does something different than I don't know about.
How many lives do you have, Jazmyn?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Six.
very good.
Jazmyn has 2 extra.
Oh, you're wrong.
All right, I'm
Wrong
using
UI.
my brand new thing.
New?
Yeah, because it makes for the first 3 seconds of boss fight I take no damage.
Nice.
It's like that. Oh yeah, we got our good girl Athena.
We're starting back in Tartarus because we're before we start.
Attack is stronger in deflect.
So, are the rules if at the end of the stream for the hour, if the person who with the head wins, if no one's finished it?
Yes.
So that there's still a chance.
So there is a chance if Jazmyn dies to Hades, then
Tyler might be able to make it.
Yeah, I can do it.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah.
Gotta keep the audience watching.
Yeah.
It's true. They're always staying.
No, I mean Hades, like so where she is right now, basically rather than just it being a linear progression, she has to go through different tunnels that are filled with really annoying enemies that poison you, over and over and over again, and to find a sack of discarded body parts to feed to Cerberus so that he'll move away and you don't have to fight him. And there's always a chance you can lose a couple of lives here, and the Hades himself is a very difficult boss. He has 2 health bar or 2 full health bars, which is really annoying. Tartarus is literally nothing after you get past most of the first areas. It's like, okay, these guys die really quick.
Yeah, you are deleting them instantaneously.
Do you retain all the power that you had built up?
Nope. Gotta start completely from fresh.
Meanwhile, Jazmyn is tearing through the Temple of Styx right now.
Yeah, it is overrun with large rats and satyrs, and you're trying to clear them out. And these giant, like snake idols.
What the heck with laser vision?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With triple laser vision? I guess, like you do.
Like you do.
Tyler, does your special mean anything to you?
Guess I gotta.
The spear special is like you toss it forward, then you can pull it back. I'm really bad with the spear, so I usually avoid it. Why is someone Ask him.
Anyway, what all the like the super low times are using.
Oh.
Interesting.
We're gonna get some more Charon Zobel. This is Sisyphus. He's pushing that there rock. It's his friend.
It doesn't look like he's doing a very good job.
No.
I mean, if you know what the curse of Sisyphus is he has to push that rock up for eternity, and it's up a hill, and it just falls down, no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if he gets to the very top and pushes it there, which I don't even know if there is a top, it just rolls back to the bottom.
It falls before he gets to the top.
It always falls before he gets to the top. I feel bad for him, and so does our good boy here, Zagreus. Hey, Ares, how's it going? We're going to do this.
Is Zagreus an actual mythological figure?
Yes, I believe he is actually the son of Hades.
Huh, wild.
But he is specifically the son of Hades and Persephone, and that's who we're trying to find.
Okay.
Because Dad lied to us and didn't tell us that our real mom was Persephone.
Okay, Hermes.
20% chance to dodge. Yeah.
So wait, so that guy you just killed was your brother?
No. What?
Wait, I thought you said someone was the son of Persephone.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh.
The character I'm playing
Right
as is
now.
yeah. The other two, Thanos, which one is it?
Thanatos. Thanatos is the god of death.
Yeah, Thanatos and Hypnos, the sleepy boy and the dead man.
The sleepy boy!
They are the sons of Nyx and Hades. Nyx being my adopted mother and the goddess of night.
And is Nyx one of the primordial?
No.
Or she is a goddess.
Oh no, she is a chthonic goddess. She's the daughter of primordial chaos.
Got it.
Interesting. Which isn't primordial chaos, isn't that was
Primordial chaos
before
existed
the
before
Titans.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've existed completely since the beginning of everything.
Which is really, that's just like...
And at this point, pretty much, in this game, no one knows of them, and like we found them and they're like, hey, we like you. You're interesting.
But primordial chaos is the Greek version of like, we didn't want to write any more history.
Yeah.
We're just going to start here.
We're gonna go make one of the gods angry.
We already had the giants and the titans, and then
And
the
we're
gods.
gonna
We just couldn't
make
keep
the
going
good
back.
one or the bad one angry because we love.
They couldn't just make another prequel.
Athena's power.
Not wrong.
Jazmyn is going to the final boss.
You reach Cerberus, showing my love of Magic the Gathering, and accidentally naming the Magic the Gathering version of Fastus instead of Dog.
My favorite, one of my favorite things in this is that if you get to that part and you walk up and hit Cerberus with an attack, he's invulnerable, and then Zagreus just says, "I should be ashamed of myself."
Aww.
You should.
Yeah, you really should. He's your best friend.
Yeah. Look at him. He's 3 good boys in 1. All right, Jazmyn has reached the boss battle with Hades. This lovely.
It is a
snow-covered environment.
it's a very annoying boss battle that also has mechanics that it doesn't even tell you what they do. You just gotta figure them out.
Lord Hades.
Yeah.
Lord.
That
Like
was
an
very-
exclamation. Lord Hades, come on.
So you have to kill Hades because he will tell you who your was.
And he also is refusing to let you leave. Hey,
Okay.
here's the Punisher of murderers. All she says is murder.
Murder.
Wait, but
Like
you
a
haven't
Pokemon.
murdered anyone.
He's a murder Pokemon.
No, I have not. But all she says is murder.
Not
Like,
how
really-
many lives did you have?
She has 3 lives left.
Oh, 3. Lives?
Well, no, you have a last chance. So you have 2 lives plus your last chance. So you have 3
Okay.
lives. But you also don't heal to full every time. You heal to like 20%.
Oh,
unless,
wow.
Unless you have like there's an Athena buff that I always look for that gives you how much more health on revive. Persephone is also the easiest of the 3 sisters. She doesn't really do anything.
She says murder.
She says murder, yeah.
Not gonna
But
stand out.
she's the easiest to kind of like deal with. The worst is Electo because she's like Hades or Ares, where she sends out these blade rifts that just keep dealing damage.
It's disturbing.
Oh, he's disturbing.
Jazz is really making progress. He's at about.
Oh, she's almost gone into half health.
remaining. Oh, is that half?
Yeah,
Oh no.
he has a second health
He
bar.
has multiple stages. The secret hidden health bar. My least. favorite
It's
thing.
real. He just completely heals back to full too.
Oh good.
Yeah, he has some ridiculous things like he keeps going invisible. He sends out these skulls that if you don't kill them, they explode and deal damage to you. You can get infected by them, and then you just keep dropping them, which is the mechanic that they don't explain to you. Jazmyn actually explained it to me because she figured out what it did. which
Did he
was
also
very
bring
fun to
back in the
learn.
Minotaur, or is that just him with his?
No, he just summoned some of his minions, not any of the heroes. Which I'm almost surprised. This is one of those games that would do that. Just you have to fight all the bosses at once, kind of a thing. Which honestly, one of the things that you can make the game harder for yourself is to when you fight the sisters, you actually have to fight multiple sisters
Oh my!
at once. We're going for Hermes. More dodge chance, maybe. Probably not. She's doing really good, though. She has a very high chance. Oh, it's our boy Thanatos.
Death approaches. Oh, one for the swear jar. We'll update that a little bit.
There's also
later.
2 for me saying help.
3 from the
3.
for the swear jar in just a moment.
So now he just challenged me to fight today. Hey, who can kill more people? Trick is he's got an instant kill move.
Ah!
It takes a while,
He
though.
got
Yeah.
him dead, so you'd expect that he would be pretty effective at that?
He really just likes to brag.
Literally
I'm
good
actually
job.
probably gonna. That's hard. They all have armor, and that's really annoying.
So, you're Captain America
Yep.
Yes.
challenging Thanos.
Yep.
That's what I'm getting.
You're not wrong.
He's really got to charge up that attack for like 2 moves.
Ah!
I hate the Medusa heads. They are very annoying because they can stun you. Did he win? No, he didn't.
Oh no. Did you not see the coming?
Jazmyn's gotten Hades' second health bar down to almost half, and he's got this crazy triple beam attack. Oh my god.
Oh, she got some Aphrodite. Aphrodite.
I appreciate that we saw Hades complaining. Oh, that love goddess. Doing.
Oh, are you on his second health bar already? Yeah,
She
you've,
is, yep.
you've definitely got him.
Yeah,
No
we're dang
lives.
close.
No lives though.
Oh wow, yeah.
Is he really tight? Whoa, that's Oh, Jazmyn's health is
Getting
very
low.
right now.
She still
If I
has.
use AoEs. Oh no!
I mean, honestly, I don't even know how we're gonna determine the because she has gotten further than me.
Yeah, well, how much time do we have remaining in this block?
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I
so
guess,
I'm gonna say because she got to the end, she probably ends up winning.
Probably.
I'm just gonna see how far I can get. That one.
Again, you could still get to the end. 4 minutes.
I had to go through all of Elysium and all of.
Evidently, there are ways to do it.
Yeah,
in
evidently.
5 minutes, as Ben has.
you just need to speak.
illuminated us.
Oh, I forgot. I got this really cool new power that they added for Artemis. Where I just every time I hit it, it just fires arrows.
Oh, neat.
Everything I do just fires extra arrows at
That's
people.
fine.
You're just running away from the shield. It's like, come back! So, is this the kind of roguelike where you can just get ridiculously overpowered?
Yes. I've gotten to ones where I've like walked up and like 2-shot bosses. It was back when there was different powers because they've been buffing and nerfing some of the different powers. But like I had to run in the early version of the game again where I walked up to Meg and like hit her like 3 times and she died with the shield because of just how much I was able to do. Because there was like at one point there was an Artemis skill where anytime you dash attack you were assured to crit. I got that on top of just a ridiculous amount of buffs to my weapon, so I was able to do like 800 damage a hit.
Dang.
Karen, how's it going?
This is one of the things I find fascinating about live games, like Hades, like Dead Cells, that
Yes.
are generally not multiplayer, because it being a live game means that you kind of need to have an internet connection. You're going to be updating this game repeatedly over a period of months and years. But it also means that you have a lot of ability to draw analytics from the game, and I've seen these updates for Dead Cells. They will every update talk about, hey, we buffed this, we nerfed this, because hey, this
Really
was
wanna know the
unutilized, we
things she
found
did
that this
make.
one was pretty much always being picked up, and this one was always being dropped, this one was constantly being ignored. It's really cool that you can gather that kind of data and use it to improve your game as you're adding content over the life of it.
Also, how does that impact
Oh, I mean, it's gonna completely change each of the different speed
Yeah,
runs.
those
Yeah.
speed runs and sort of with that patch.
Oh wow, yeah,
makes
that makes sense. I bet you could load in a different patch just to learn how to play it faster. See, this is a much better run than my first one. Like I am,
Hydra to half health.
yeah, I already got the Hydra half health in like a minute.
And those arrows do a lot of work.
Yeah, they really are, and they help a lot too because it's just like,
Free damage.
yeah, it's free damage, and I don't have to be near them at any time for it to happen, which is really nice.
One weird Hydra.
Valernian Bone Hydra.
Bony Hydra.
I do not like him. One of the fun things is anytime you die, you can, or there's times where you go back and Hypnos is like, oh, you died? And then you ask like what you died to, and he's like, oh, you died to that? That's unfortunate.
It was Hercules, right? This is who killed the Hydra?
Yes.
Yes. In one time, I also have died to Hades, and when I went to talk to Hypnos, he says, you died to Redacted? It's really good.
That's adorable.
Because no matter how far you get, Hades refuses to acknowledge it. He either mocks you for not getting far, or just, like, if you get far, he just refuses to even, like, acknowledge that you... Like, the first time I beat him, he acted as if nothing had happened.
Nice.
He's just like, what are you doing here, boy? And Zagreus goes, I just killed you. What are you talking about? And he goes, I don't know what you're talking about.
He hits you with a boy.
Yeah.
How does
Oh, no,
that
he calls
work?
you boy a lot.
Fantastic. Different dad of war. By war, I mean
Boy.
death.
Dad of
But
boy.
same, yeah, still
Hydra
same
has
father.
been vanquished.
Actually, I bet Kratos is a much better father than Hades. Kratos really subscribes to a self-love strategy, but I think he's a good father ultimately.
God, that power looks really sick, actually.
Are you
not
like
seen
talking
it.
about his first or second child?
Oh,
That's brutal.
I mean, to be fair, for the first child, he went and killed a whole lot of people.
He did.
So,
That's fair. He had more time to be a good father to Atreus.
Yeah. I mean, we could...
Dylan says, boy.
Boy.
Boy. Boy.
Daedalus Hammer. I love upgrading them.
Imagine getting pretty close to the end of this part of the stream. How do you know time?
We are just at 1 a.m. now.
Fantastic.
The first 1
The
a.m.
first 1 a.m.
1 a.m. 1.0.
Ah, that won't be confusing at all.
We'll patch it. in
Yeah,
about
we'll
an
patch
hour.
So we should go see when how close people are getting to getting ready for the next one, and once people are ready, we can just stop.
The next one is Onimusha, which is actually being played by Dan Hunter right here.
Yeah.
So feel free to keep playing for a moment or two, because I will launch. I'll make sure that we can get the PS2 running. You can 60 it. I think it'll be good because the disc's already. No, I'll check out the disc.
But yeah, this is the first roguelike that I've played through that I actually really enjoy. Usually I'm just kind of like, with roguelikes.
Have you ever played Mr. Rain?
Yes, that's the other one.
Okay.
That was
Plug
actually a
man.
suggestion I was going to do was Risk of Rain with Twitch integration. This is making me very excited.
Here, I can move back. I can fix it.
No, I've not played Slay the Spire.
Sorry.
Yeah, I feel like I would enjoy it. I've seen it played, and I'm like, that seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I might try and get it once, because I think is it out on Switch already?
Yes.
I might have to just ask for it. That's one of those games I feel like I'd enjoy playing on the Switch. Whoa,
Whoa, sorry about that.
that's good. So, I definitely think at the end of this that Jazmyn has won the race, because she got the furthest. Because I think that was the original intent, was who can get the furthest in an hour, or beat the game first. Jazmyn has definitely won this whole-handedly. I was doing very bad at the beginning. I think Jazmyn's right, I didn't mess up myself. I don't know why I was starting at like 64 health. It was just something really weird. Maybe it was one of the boons I took.
We went through the Chaos Gate originally.
Yeah, but that doesn't reduce your max health. Like, I had 64 max health.
Did you take the boon that reduced you?
Yeah, but it should have gone away once I got the second part of it.
Is that what the bonus was for it? You might have jumped your health and given you back damage or something.
Alright, folks, I
Oh,
think we're
it might
about
have.
ready to swap back to Onimusha, or swap back to, but swap over to PS2 again. I think we'll have you quit out of your current games.
Give up.
Give up.
Oh no, your progress will be lost.
Yeah, last updated 17th of October, and it should be coming soon once it launches on Steam as the official release.
Get your update
Awesome.
live in 30 days.
30 days!
Look at that.
Oh, they have a roadmap.
You got a
That's
roadmap
really cool.
there? That's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
cool.
really neat.
Yeah. But Supergiant is one of the best companies, and I love them. Especially their music.
Nice for Supergiant. Nice work, Tyler and Jazmyn, on your runs.
Yeah, good job.